Good morning. It is day 11 on the Continental Divide Trail, and today I'll be heading down to the Hila River and start working my way up the Middle Fork of the Hila River to the Doc Campbell's Outpost. So let's hike.
My name is Michelle Bentley. I'm a retired Houston firefighter and empty nester who loves to get out and explore God's beautiful creation. For years, I've dreamed of hiking from Mexico to Canada on the roughly 3,100-mile Continental Divide Trail, the most remote and rugged of the long-distance trails in the United States. This year, with the support of my amazing husband, I'm beginning this epic solo journey. I love to share my adventures, so come and hike with me.
Well, this morning I broke camp early. I was awake, so figured I'd go ahead and start working my way down to the Gila. It was about 6.5 miles from my campsite, and I am currently about 1.5 miles in. I just did some night hiking, but the light is enough that I can see without my headlamp now. But it's been really nice. It's just a pretty well worn in, looks like a horse trail that follows this. I think the name of the trail was like Sheep Head Draw or something like that. Sheep Corral Draw, something. But pleasant morning so far. I'm looking forward to the Gila. Looks like I'm coming up on the trail junction. Hey, birdie. Oh, that goes up. And this continues down, and it actually says Hila River, 4.5 miles. Nice. I'm going down. Yeah, and it was Sheep Corral. That was the trail I was following. So today, well, not for you, but today for me is Mother's Day. So I wanted to give a little special mention of my mom. I'm thinking of her today. I'm a little bummed because I can't even call her because I don't have cell signal, and it'll be a while before I do, but I was able to get her a message out on my Garmin. But my mom has always been an inspiration to me, and she's actually the reason that I'm interested in hiking and through hiking, because when I was younger, she would talk about her dream of one day hiking the Appalachian Trail, and she told me what backpacking was, and I remember I always wanted to go backpacking, and we never got a chance to do it because I had a little brother come along, and just how life goes. But I'm getting to do it now, and she kind of sparked that interest and that dream in me, and I love her. I miss her because I live, a couple of states away now, but she's always been my hero in my life, and I just wanted to give her that shout out today. Came down this road. It's opening up. I'm seeing these amazing views out in the distance. Holy moly. I think we're about to start dropping drastically. So I got onto the trail that descends down. It was descending really steeply there, but it's flattened out here for a moment. I know there's a lot more to drop because we're still up pretty high. Probably have to drop as much as I climbed yesterday. The sun is up, starting to warm up. Got down to about 41 degrees last night. So you'd think going downhill would be like a lot easier than climbing. And yeah, if it's a gentle downhill, it's nice. But when it's really steep and all the rocks are really rolly, it's extremely taxing. Like my quads are on fire, and I have to watch each foot placement to make sure I don't step on a rock that rolls. And it's a long descent. Oh, ouch. My knees are screaming at me. I've been going down for a mile already, and we're still dropping, and it looks like we have at least another mile to go. Oh, but I'm making it. down. I think I'm getting my first glimpse of the Gila. It is right down there. Cool. Little fun fact, the Gila Wilderness is the first wilderness area in the United States. And I am half a mile from the river. I think I'm getting a little preview of what's to come. Beautiful canyon. Now I'm standing right out across from those giant canyon walls. Drop so much. Oh. If you've got old knees like mine, after this long descent, they're saying, "What the heck are you doing?" Yay, I made it down. So, there is a sign, and it says Hila River, 1/4 mile that way. Now, this is really significant. It is the first flowing water that we've had since I began this trail at the border of Mexico. And this is Sapillo Creek. It's just before the Hila River. There's amazing camping here under these giant cottonwoods. Wow, they're big. I think I see the river ahead. Crossing over here. So the first section does not have much trail, so you just kind of do your own. And I'm trying to balance over this log to get across. I'm gonna put the phone down so I don't drop it and I can use my arms for balance here. So I've carried this first section of the Gila to Doc Campbell, just kind of bushwhacking. And yeah, it is, but somebody's put these little yellow flags and it's making it a lot easier to route my way. And it's gorgeous. I'm here in the Gila. Amazing. So I'm kind of following this little rock face here. And I'm gonna go down and cross over here. So as I go upriver, I'm supposed to cross this river like somewhere in the, around 230 times or more. This is gonna be my first crossing. It's crossing number 2. The water's cool, but not like freezing. And it's not that deep at those crossings, but it does have a really strong flow, so gotta watch your footing. Okay, let me make my way through this stuff. So many people are wearing shorts, but I am so glad I'm wearing these koala tree pants because all these grasses are like razor sharp. And I imagine your legs would just be cut to shreds. And it's so gorgeous out here. Man, I have a feeling I'm going to be taking a lot of videos of this river today. So exciting just to see water, and the river's so pretty. All the scenery. This is the bushwhacking that you do. And all I'm thinking is I hope I do not come across a rattlesnake, because that would not be cool. Try to make a lot of noise. I haven't had to cross too many times yet, like 4 or 5. Okay, let's see. don't think my gobble was very good. There's turkeys out there. I can hear them gobbling. It's funny. Oh, there they are out there somewhere. Well, there's finally a trail. And I got through all that bushwhacking. I was starting to think, man, I'm gonna have to bushwhack all the way up to Doc Campbell's. It's gonna take forever. But I'm moving now, so. Somebody warned me that the first section was like really bushwhacking and difficult to follow. You can't really get lost because you just stay close to the river, but it sure does slow you down. This is much more crazy. River's just over there. Walking through this beautiful area. Very sandy. My shoes are completely filthy. They were wet. Now they're caked in this. I got another crossing here. There's no way I'm going to be able to keep track of these crossings because of all the bushwhacking. I'm too concentrated on that. So this looks like it might be a little deep out there. We'll see. The deepest I've gotten right now is like up to my knees, so let's see. The water's nice. It feels really good. It's not like freezing cold. It's nice and cool. Like I could swim in this. This is about knee deep. That is a mountain lion print. And they're right on this trail. And they're pretty fresh because they're over other footprints, hiker footprints. Kitty, 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 kitty. Nothing like walking through tall grass when you're following a mountain lion print. I just keep making noise. Sure it's in the area that it has heard me, and hopefully I get out of this grass soon. We're still there. Just follow the trail. Alright, here's another crossing, and this water's moving a little swifter. Yeah, it's not that deep, like it's just below my knees, but that current's stronger than probably this. Okay. Figure out where I need to head. These canyons, these walls. There's a lot of little, like, okay, this is probably gonna be my deepest one. It looks like it's gonna be up over my knees. Looks shallower if I just go straight across, I guess. Heading that way. I gotta cross here. That nice little rapid. This section of trail between where you enter the Middle Fork of the Gila to Doc Campbell's, it doesn't stay that close to the Hila most of the time. It keeps cutting like back and forth and across, and then you'll cross back over to the other side of the Hila, and then you kind of move away from it. It's a beautiful trail, but it doesn't follow the river as closely as I imagined it would. When you come to the crossings, you kind of got to scout out to where you're exiting, and so I see where There's kind of a trail right over there, so I'm going to angle upstream a little bit. Next one. What a beautiful area with all these huge cottonwoods. Wow, they're massive. And from what I hear, the canyon walls on the section north of Doc Campbell's just get more and more and more spectacular. They're already beautiful here. There's lots of little tadpoles in the water. Here. Lots of monies. And I'm 5 foot, almost 5'8", by the way. Look how these walls just come straight down to the river. I'm not filming every crossing, but so many of them are so beautiful. Where do I cross? There we go. This water's so nice. Like, this is perfect swimming temperature. It's not cold. Had to guess it's like probably around 76 degrees, 75 degrees. It's really nice. It was great. Wow, amazing cliffs. Getting faster at these. River. Oh, the shade and the breeze feel amazing. I'm going to take a lunch break in about half an hour. Huh. Look at this. I'm glad I don't have to go through that. Oh, what was that? Scared me to death. That is one of these. It's a frog, a bullfrog. They're huge. And they like scream when you startle them, and that scared me. Glad I didn't drop my phone. Whew. Gracious. This is gorgeous. This is around from where that frog just scared me to death. It's impressive. That tree got lodged right there. So I'm shooting for a goal here. I'd like to make it. There's a hot spring about 5 miles from where I'm at. I want to stop by it real quick. It's more like a warm spring. And stick my feet in for a minute or two. And then from there, it's only a little over a mile to the road. And a road walk to Doc Campbell's. And if I can, Doc Campbell's is open till 4 and they have my box. So if I can make it by 4, I can get my box. So that is what I'm going to shoot for. Okay. This way. Wind's picking up. It's a pretty little spot. The canyon walls are getting wider apart. The river's getting wider. And the walls are not so tall anymore, so I feel like we're getting close to exiting this part of the canyon. And I'm within a few miles, so it's really beautiful. Look at all these rocks. Something really pretty about this. All the yellow grass. blue sky, the green trees. It's hot out here. It's like in the 80s, 87, which is pretty warm. But there's a breeze, and I should be crossing the river again at some point, so I can always cool off. Came across horses. You're so cute.
Yes, you are.
Climbed up so I have a high view here. It's going back down though, I think. Heading that way now. Wish the camera showed like the depth of these. They're so cool. I was gonna go check out this hot spring beside the river, but I was about to cut across the river and head towards it, and I see a bare bottom. There's a naked dude over there, so I think I'm gonna pass. Look at this. I made it, well, almost, to the road. Hallelujah. I'm gonna scoop some water and filter as I walk to Doc Campbell's. I'm trying to make it. So I'm on a pretty road walk. It's like 1.3 miles to Doc Campbell's. And I'm going quick because it's 3:28 and they close at 4. I made it to Doc Campbell's and I'm eating homemade butterscotch ice cream, some kind of cane sugar soda, and a bag of Lay's. I'm so tired.